Okay, so hey, I'm Thomas, as you may know or may not know. I don't get a lot of views, so I'm gonna assume you don't know me. But I'm decided to jump on the bandwagon and do this whole not trans enough topic because it's important. Most of my friends would probably say I'm not trans enough. Partly because a lot of them just don't support me. Like, they're cool with me being me. Like, I can be whoever I want as long as I don't try to do anything weird and out of the ordinary, which for them is being transgendered. It's not their fault, per se, because it's their upbringing. I have some very Christian friends that just don't understand and can't understand because it's just they're not allowed to in their mind. But, you know, they're cool with me, wearing suits and everything, but like, I don't know. It's just, they can't do it. And in their mind, because I'm in their mind and in a few other people's minds, that the fact that I don't freak out about that and I don't take offense by it makes me not trans enough. Like, I have one friend that has switched to my transition name, Frankie, but refuses to switch pronouns. And I have another friend who is like, he's my best friend, pretty much. He's one of my best friends. He refuses to use to change names or change pronouns. So for him, I'm always going to be that. But at the same time, he supports me in every other facet of my life. Like, whatever. Like, the whole reason I'm wearing a tie and a dress shirt, okay, it's not actually a dress shirt, but it's working with one, and a waistcoat and a pocket watch. Okay, I look good today, and I'm gonna show this to you. Because the lighting sucks. Look, I look good. Dude. I've got the tie, I've got the waistcoat, the dress shirt, I've got the pocket watch. I love my pocket watch. My pocket watch is my favorite thing in the world. Dude, it's a pocket watch. It has, the Statue of Liberty on it, you know, and it opens and tells the time. That's what time it is. Yeah, pretty much, it's pretty accurate. I love this thing. It is cool. Most trans guys aren't excited about fancy dress clothes and pocket watches. But really, come on. Be a Victorian dandy for once in your life. It's okay to be feminine. See, dude, I guess one of the reasons why this friend of mine is willing to accept me for who I am, regardless, is because we're very alike. He's more feminine than I am sometimes. It's just hilarious. I found him the perfect birthday card, and it was pink and had a kitten on it. He loved it. And it's cool. Like, I don't go to the support group, and like, I don't take tea, I don't do gender therapy. Like, I am not, excited about the prospect of being cut open and having parts of me ripped out. I just, I accept that that might be, and probably will be, a path that I'll take if I can, like, hormone therapy and surgery, top surgery, not bottom surgery, because that just seems creepy to me. But for now, like, I'm I'm good. Thing is, trans people and the queer community at large like to think they're this great omnipotent being that I don't even think that's the word. Omniscient. I don't know the word, but there's like this great being, and that they know everything. That there's no greater authority on them than them. But trans people need to understand that terminology is a big thing, and we all use words differently. The word transgender can either be used as a noun or an adjective. To people who are proud of being transgendered, it's what they are. And so they're using it as a noun. And, you know, and those are pretty much the people that aren't on here doing these videos saying, that I'm still trans enough because, they're macho and they're manly men and they're, it's what they are, you know, half the time. But we also, but transgender is also an adjective. It's a description. It tells people that I am not what I was born as. I'm totally making hand movements that you can't see very well. But, dude, like, transgender is the umbrella term. We use it as though it's specific to us. That only I and only you are transgendered. But trans, the word trans, or the prefix trans, is applied to everything. Like transcontinental highways, transition. I'm pretty sure it's the it the prefix of trans basically just means crossing over. You're crossing you're crossing something. And what we are doing as being transgender is we're crossing a gender barrier. We are choosing to identify our gender identity. Gender is not what our biological sex dictates. If you're gonna freak out about hormones and surgery and whether or not I'm physically male enough for you, then stop identifying as transgendered. Start identifying as transsexual and go off somewhere else. Because all I'm saying is that I identify as male in my head. Whether you accept that, or whether my friends accept that, or whether my family accepts that, is none of their damn business. It's my business. I, whether I'm, even if I do go on hormones and my voice drops, I am probably still gonna work my best to be able to squeal like a good little girl. Because sometimes you just want to squeal like a little girl. It's fun. And I'm never gonna freak out my friends for pronoun use. I don't come from an area that has a huge queer population. Like, I have one lesbian friend, and yeah, I pretty much, and one lesbian professor. And that, as far as I know, that's all I got. And it's not much of a support group, and like, yeah, like, my one lesbian friend will kick anybody's ass if they screw up my pronouns or something, but she's all I got. So I'm not gonna freak out about being trans enough when I have no right to. Because I'm comfortable where I am. I like to ride BMX, I like skateboard, I like to wrestle with my puppy dog that is attacking me right now. Look at this puppy. Look at this puppy. Look at it. She's adorable. Yes. Just I you know and I don't care if I'm out. Like, I'm not out to most people. Like, most people still perceive me as being a straight female. And that doesn't bug me because it doesn't matter. Like, the fact that I'm pretty sure the girl I'm crushing on perceives me as a straight female kind of sucks. Because she's a straight female and it doesn't work. But I don't care. She's really cool and I'm really excited just to be friends with her. Because I'm learning a lot and she's encouraging me to be a better person. This sounds really lame, and the way I talk about this makes me not sound trans. People, like, ever since this started, like, the people that I am out to, their first question is, so what's your sexuality? I'm like, I don't care. I don't have one. Ugh. The best I've come up with for describing my sexuality is Schrodinger's cat, which you might want to Google because I'm really bad at explaining. But Doug's growling, bad sign. But it's concept of the cat in a box with a vial of poison, and you don't know if that poison has killed the cat or not until you open the box. So until you open that box, the cat is both dead and alive, and neither at the same time. So I've decided that until I am actually in love with somebody, I am not going to have a sexuality. And while I am kind of crushing on this girl hardcore, it means nothing. It's whatever. And I might have to go. So I'm going to cut this short and say goodbye. Everybody's trans enough. Doesn't matter. It's an umbrella term.